नमस्ते, मेरा नाम है अनीता ब्रिटो और आज मेरे साथ है वो एक्टर्स जिनको एक्चुअली हम टैलेंट का भंडार बोलते हैं, शेफाली शाह, आलिया भट्ट और विजय वर्मा। हेलो, नमस्ते, वेलकम।
थैंक यू अनीता।
मुझे शेफाली मैम आपसे शुरू करना है। पहले तो मैंने आपके बहुत सारे इंटरव्यूज़ में ये देखा कि आपने बोला है दिस कैरेक्टर इज़ क्लोजर टू यू देन द रेस्ट दैट यू हैव प्लेड। मुझे जानना है कि हाउ सैटिस्फाइंग वाज दिस कैरेक्टर टू प्ले ऑन स्क्रीन?
Very satisfying because she has no filters, she has no holds. मतलब वो जो है वही है, ना सोचने में दो बार like बोलने में ना दो बार सोचती है, ना करने में. She's fearless and she's quite a wacko. So I totally loved it.
Right.
You know, जो restrain बाकी सब characters में it's a part of it. Of course, it's not like you go off the script, but she's far more, there's a lot of, she's a free spirit, which is great to play because then you can just let your hair down and be.
Right, and you could connect with the character easily.
Well, I have to admit that I connect with a lot of the characters I play. I mean, obviously, if I didn't, I wouldn't pick them up. But there are certain qualities, like I said, there is a certain restraint that काफ़ी सारे कैरेक्टर्स में है. इन दिस वन इट वॉज ग्रेट फन टू जस्ट ऑल्सो इस तरह का काम किया नहीं है. मुझे आज तक किसी ने एक कॉमेडी जॉनर ऑफर ही नहीं किया क्योंकि उनको लगता है ये सिर्फ सीरियस काम करती है टाइप ऑफ थिंग. सो इट वॉज ग्रेट फन बीइंग अ पार्ट ऑफ इट.
And we enjoyed the trailer. I should have begun with that, but it just blew our mind off. It was brilliant. So congratulations on that. Alia, for you, it's this is your year. I've been again seeing your interviews, but even I have noticed.
As I famously said.
Yes,
as you famously said. As you famously said.
Chinese calendar will call this year of Alia.
How are you looking at this year personally?
I mean, I'm not surprised because it's the year of number 6 और मेरा number 6 है. तो कुछ तो होना था, मतलब जो बाकी सालों से अलग होगा. And I really believe in all these numbers thing and all of that. I feel कि कुछ ना कुछ तो खेल है. But yeah, I'm just taking each day as it comes. Countless blessings, countless moments of gratitude. और हाँ, और क्या बोल सकती हूँ मैं, यू जस्ट अभी
Touchwood.
Touchwood and fingers crossed. I would like to know कि आपने हमेशा से सोचा था डार्लिंग्स एक नेटफ्लिक्स का पार्ट रहेगा, हिस्सा रहेगा?
Yeah, I think it was not something जो हमने सिर्फ इस दौरान पैंडेमिक के बाद में डिस्कस किया. आप कह सकते हो कि पैंडेमिक के पहले भी 2019 में हम सब मिले थे डार्लिंग्स को लेकर. वहाँ से ही शुरुआत हुई. फिर ऑफ कोर्स 2020 में एज वी ऑल नो द वर्ल्ड वेंट इनटू अ लॉकडाउन. पर थोड़ी सी शुरुआत, वो बातें तो उधर से ही चल रही थी कि ये उस किस्म की फिल्म है जो ऑन अ प्लेटफॉर्म लाइक नेटफ्लिक्स बहुत अच्छी रहेगी फॉर वेरियस रीजंस. पहले तो ऑन डे 1 आप इतने सारे कंट्रीज में आप लोगों के घर तक पहुंच सकते हो. ओवर 190 कंट्रीज. और जैसे कि हम जानते हैं द वर्ल्ड इज नाउ बिकम अ वेरी स्मॉल प्लेस थैंक्स टू कंटेंट लाइंग ऑन OTT. हम हर किस्म के मतलब लैंग्वेज, मतलब वी कंज्यूम कंटेंट ऑफ ऑल लैंग्वेजेस, कोरियन, स्पेनिश,
South Indian languages.
South Indian. It's just something that is just become very easily accessible now.
Right.
हमें फ्लाइट पे बैठने की ज़रूरत नहीं है या फिल्म फेस्टिवल में जाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. It's just a unique way of consuming content. और डार्लिंग्स उस किस्म की फिल्म भी है. It's not a large scale, a larger than life sort of spectacle. It's an intimate, intricate story of all these characters and their lives and their journeys. So I don't mind where you watch it as long as you watch it. You know what I mean? It's not that kind of experience जो आप कह सकते हो कि जैसे कि अब फिल्म like गंगूबाई, you had to consume it in the theater first because उस किस्म की style थी, shot taking थी, it's just a spectacle. But Darlings is not that kind of. I mean, it's not taking. I'm not saying this in a negative way. I mean, it's an intimate watch. So I actually may not mind watching it just by myself, being with my own thoughts. So yeah, we are very happy that it's gotten such a lovely place on a platform like Netflix, which is such a huge global force.
Right.
Or
This is your debut.
this is my third film on Netflix that is going to be doing very well.
हाँ, but debut in the sense ये पहले यहाँ release हो
Direct-
पहले यहाँ
direct
release हो रही
digital.
है, but
वैसे, हाँ,
but
digital.
technically this year itself I've had 2 films released on Netflix
Yes.
that have done fabulously well.
yeah, correct. विजय, जब से announcement हुई थी कि आप आलिया के साथ वापस reunite हो रहे हैं गली बॉयज के बाद, expectations, excitement सब बड़े थे सबके. आपका कैसा excitement था? How excited were you to be, reuniting with her?
I was absolutely thrilled because Gully Boy was a very special film for all of us. The film came together so well, and I had great memories. And I remember, like, Moin as a character also was a big Safina fan.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
So वो बोलता है कि शाबाश मेरी बच्ची. When she breaks somebody's head, रणबीर आके रो रहा है, बोलता है कि मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड मेरे को ऐसे किया, मार दिया. शाबाश मेरी बच्ची. So I kind of like, I know Alia is special as an actor, and to kind of do this film with so much with each other, there's so many things that we actually go through in the film, which requires a great amount of comfort, trust between two actors, and also great skills among the actors.
Right.
नहीं तो इस तरह के role can go south, So I was excited because, and then therefore the challenge was to kind of how to make this special and how to make this truthful and honest and everything that you can do. So yeah, actually, I mean, it's a very heartwarming feeling. Like I had 4 scenes or 5 scenes in Gully Boy, and I've got to share a capacity with Alia, and she made this happen because I received a call from Grishma for the role, first from Alia's team. So I think it's all, I must be doing something right.
Absolutely. गली बॉयज में आपने कम, मतलब मारा पीटी बहुत कम थी, इसमें बराबर मारा पीटी
अरे
है.
क्या बात कर रही है?
गली
के
में
साथ
तो मैं मार दी थी.
नहीं, कम था, बट इसमें आपने पूरा कसर निकाला.
हाँ, धमाकेदार है इसमें भी.
वो आपको फिल्म देखना पड़ेगा.
Right. Alia, for you, as an actor and a producer on this, what pressure आपको किस पे है? Acting, how people will like your acting in the film, or as a producer ये कितना successful होगी? कौन से pressure आपको ज़्यादा लगता है?
देखिए, how do you judge up the barometer of a success of a movie? Through the love, right, that it receives from the audience and its people. और मैं as an actor भी कभी वैसे नहीं थी जो ऐसे सोचती थी कि सिर्फ मेरा ही पार्ट लोगों को पसंद आए तो मैं खुश हूँ. फिल्म नहीं चलेगी, फिल्म पसंद नहीं आ रही है तो आपका अच्छा हो के क्या फ़ायदा, The film has to be loved first and foremost. और फिर if the film is loved, then you will also be loved. मतलब बात की बात है. तो even now, as a producer, as an actor, the endeavor is just one, and I think all of us over here sitting will agree कि सबसे important चीज़ है जो कि आपको film पसंद आए. If somebody comes out of a screening and says, I loved you in the film, I always get nervous. I said, what, did you love the film?
Yeah.
The you loved me is not good enough, So the intention and endeavor is always to, entertain the audience, satisfy the audience, and find a place in their heart, and hopefully we put up a good show. That's all we care about.
How much were you part of the casting as well?
Just in terms of like suggestions, I was a part of the putting together the team on a very one-on-one basis with the whole team, from putting together the technician team and just everything. तो जब आपको इसके बारे में क्या लगता है, उनके बारे में क्या लगता है, what do you feel about this, what do you feel about that, that was the way I was involved from the very beginning. But the final and आखिरी कॉल जो है वो डायरेक्टर का ही कॉल है और होना चाहिए, because at the end of the day it's the director's film, it's the director's vision, it's the director's medium.
Right. मैम, how challenging आपको कैसा लगा, ये कितना challenging था आपके लिए to be at par with, like मैंने इंट्रो में बोला था, ये पूरा टैलेंट का भंडार है हमारे सामने, तो कैसा था वो?
We had to be at par at
Yeah, I think it's the other way around.
Are you like?
We were all like.
Who are we looking at here?
Shivering and all.
No, they weren't.
It's phenomenal.
It's not a competition. It's really not.
Right.
And like Alia said this, Vijay has said this, जब साथ में मिलके बनता है ना, फिल्म मेकिंग इज नॉट एन इंडिविजुअल्स प्रोसेस.
Agree.
कोई एक एक्टर आपने अच्छा किया, लेकिन I become better because I'm surrounded by such amazing talent, whether it's the cast or the crew, and together we come alive as characters.
Correct.
See, I can't just do my own bit and go home. It doesn't work like that.
Right.
So it's more exciting. जब इस तरह का cast, you know, I feed off other actors. I take so much from them. So it's like, wow, great, this is going to be so much fun.
Right.
So not once is it के, as far as मेरा काम है, I am stressed about it all the time. I'm always,
now, after so many years.
absolutely, every time I go in front of the camera, I'm terrified. But working with these people, I know they're only going to make me better.
Right.
So it's a treat.
Yeah, actually it pushes, वो energy भी होता है, and then it pushes
You know, there's a very fine line of pushes you to bring your best game. It's different from collaborating and just coming together and making it better.
Right.
When I say they make me better, it's not because I feel the pressure or the competition. Oh God, this one's doing it so well, so I have to do it. It's not that. It's just like, it's such a treat. It's such a treat to be surrounded by this. And इसीलिए ये characters, ये पूरी दुनिया जो create की गई है, it's so real. It's so real. आप उसमें ना आलिया को देखते हो, ना विजय को देखते हो, ना रोशन को देखते हो, ना शेफाली को देखते हो.
Correct.
You see them as Shamshu, Badru, Hamza and Zulfi and Goodly. So, you know, I think it's great.
Right. Shahrukh is a big part of Darlings as well. Is आपका उनका इक्वेशन बिकॉज आपने डियर जिंदगी उनके साथ किया, इसकी वजह से और इजी है, एंड इट वाज इजी टू कन्विंस हिम टू बी पार्ट ऑफ डार्लिंग्स? कैसा था वो पूरा कन्वर्सेशन?
मतलब रेड चिलीज हैड डार्लिंग्स फर्स्ट. जसमीत पहले रेड चिलीज के पास गई, उनका एक कनेक्शन बना और फिर वो मेरे पास आए. तो कुछ कन्विंस कुछ करना ही नहीं पड़ा. इनफैक्ट मेरा सजेशन कि मुझे ये प्रोड्यूस करना था, that was in fact very well received and very well supported by Red Chillies, by Shahrukh, by Gaurav, by the whole team. So that is something that I'm extremely grateful for, क्योंकि वो एक will to collaborate also और एक intention to collaborate भी मुझे positively आई. So you know, if that wouldn't have happened, maybe I would not have been a producer today. So I feel very grateful for that.
आप लोग के फैमिलीज ने देखी पिक्चर, कैसी लगी, कुछ बताएंगे?
Not my family members.
Not my family either.
Or just mine has.
How did Soni ma'am and the rest liked it?
Oh,
you all have watched it.
I don't like to do my खुद की तारीफ, तो उनसे पूछो. पर I think कुछ red flags तो मेरे को अभी तक नजर नहीं आए.
But do you get nervous जब आपको घर वालों को दिखाना रहता है?
Are they generous with their compliments?
So now I feel a little bit like biased. Like I feel like how can my mother like not like my work? You know what I mean? It's very difficult for her to be. But my father and my mother both, when they love something, they go on and on.
Yeah.
And even Neetu auntie, she also saw the film and she also was. Again, I feel like these are people who don't need to praise me because they don't believe. In fact, कि कुछ मतलब ज़्यादा मत चढ़ाओ, उनका एक वो attitude है कि you know keep your kind of self-grounded. But they were extremely surprised, impressed. All those lovely words that you want to hear after a movie, they had all of that.
But who is your biggest critics?
Audience?
Apart from them, they are, but घर पे, family, friends.
No, I don't have like a biggest critic like that. I think everybody is an audience at the end of the day. जब आप उनको film दिखाते हो तो वो audience ही है. There are few people in my life who are very difficult to please. जो उनको कुछ पसंद नहीं आता है. I don't want to name them. Few friends of mine who are like, they just don't like anything. So they really like Darlings. So for me, it's like, okay.
We're
Win-win.
hitting all stratas.
Yeah.
Like your family is yet to watch.
Yes.
Okay, we'll wait for that respond now.
Yes,
I'm
I'm waiting for them to
see.
I want to know
Your
what
kids
they feel.
also will be watching?
I'll probably put a gunpoint on their head and make them watch. Oh, cancel their credit card. Then they will definitely come to watch it. Okay, mom, whatever you say.
But do they watch your films? Essay?
They do. I mean, like Jalsa, we had a screening, so they obviously came for the screening. But if I'd left it on them, then they would watch it on their time, and yeah, I think they saw Delhi Crime,
Okay.
loved it.
Waiting for the next season.
Complete. Oh,
We all are waiting.
We all are waiting.
Yeah,
All are waiting.
So superb. Lastly, I would like to know one takeaway from the film that you all had, that you all want to share.
I don't think I can speak about it.
Why?
Spoiler.
Spoiler नहीं है.
spoiler.
Spoiler, no?
Yeah, my favorite line in the film, if I give it out, is a spoiler.
Anything apart from that?
Violence is not the solution, either or ways. Okay, but I feel that if you're pushed to a wall, then you probably don't have an option but to push back. Should I have not said it?
No, it's vague.
I would say, so I would say that a first-time director with an absolutely original story came and put together this incredible team.
Yes.
Got probably the best people working in the business right now together, and so I feel like it's time for new stories. This is the takeaway I have from the film.
Alia?
I don't have any one takeaway, to be very honest. I just, for me, the whole experience has been an extremely satisfying, creative collaboration of, amazing people that I have so much value and respect for. So I think my takeaway is going to be the experience of working with all these fabulous talents and all the technicians behind the scenes, and yeah.
Okay,
It's been
producer
a
साहब.
learning experience. That's the big takeaway.
Well, somewhere I read that आपको कॉमेडी फिल्म्स ऑफर नहीं होती. Do you think ये मूवी के बाद शायद आएंगे आप दोनों को अभी?
I hope मुझे कॉमेडी करनी है.
तो इसके बाद लगता है आपको
मुझे तो
ज़्यादा
आउट
offers
एंड आउट
आएंगे?
कॉमेडी करनी
मुझे
है.
भी.
Like वो जैसे स्ट्रॉन्ग वाली कॉमेडी जो मतलब आप हंस के मतलब पागल हो रहे हो, वो वाला.
ऐसा
और
कौन
डर
सा
लगेगा कि
90s की
करेंगे.
मूवीज कॉमेडी में से आपको
हेरा फेरी.
अंदाज अपना अपना.
Fun, man.
अंदाज अपना अपना my
अंगूर.
all time अंगूर.
Angur.
Superb.
और
चलो
टॉपिक थंडर.
प्रे करते हैं कि आपको वैसे मूवीज मिले जल्दी से, और ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर ऑल योर फ्यूचर प्रोजेक्ट्स एंड डार्लिंग्स.
Thank
लुकिंग
you.
फॉरवर्ड टू वॉचिंग इट.
Thank
थैंक यू सो मच.
Thank you.
Thank you.